A relatively easily winnable matchup slips through your face. Potentially got them there. So we'll see. How do they fare today? Because both of them assembling their forces, still outside, still looking for some pressure up top. A nice shot by Packer as he destroys Raid.
Them over towards this hallway as rival as well. The long angle of the DMR makes this so tough.
I mean, at least it does so much damage, and he misses those opportunities. Wolfsburg killing everybody, including his own teammate, as For Fun is demolishing Space Station. But hold on a second here. Aiden finds two very quick kills, and he's the hero of round one. Already.
So you take this base, right? So they're gonna go back to the roam clear and start fighting these roamers.
And the man of the hour, Aiden, will find another kill. 4-0 to start off this affair. This is more what we're used to seeing, but a hail of bullets will gun him down. Mike W.
It's kind of an old school strat from SSG here on the bottom floor. They've used this castle to great success, but unfortunately Mike does get on the board. Parker, that's his first frag of the game, taking down that secondary roamer. Leaves so much to do now for Dream and Giddy. The support combo on Spacestation Gaming. They've got more than 60 seconds, just under now, to try to lock this one down. They will take down Wolfsburg, but still so much work to do.
Silo's now in with Diffuse Kit in hand. Dream still far enough back. Giddy going for the rotate, hoping to catch somebody looking the wrong direction as he gets to the bottom of blue, but Silo has his number. Now it's all up to Dream, who's picked off by Packer, holding that mailbox position inside.
In the back pocket of Packer. You had to lose a lot of this the Ying utility to get this through. They lose Silo as well, but I still like their position on For Fun.
Packer now candeling off, looking for the vault in. It's always a precarious spot to be in. Mike W finds rival before the clash can swing on over. Bino exploiting the chaos as Mike W and Packer kills everybody in the site, and For Fun will pick up their second round in a row.
So they end up in that tough spot without the man count advantage, and then after the clash drop, a good opportunity, but that is just gonna miss. It won't be expanding enough.
Oh my goodness, he's edged his way into that position, and they do flush him out. It just took some time. Patience rewarded on the side. Blink and you missed it, and a lot of them coming in that garbage time, dirty time at the end of the round. He'll get taken out by Rival, so Raid and Rival so far amassing their kills. Silo trades Raid right off, and with a minute to go, these teams back on even footing.
Packer was on the upside down skylight rappel.
Underneath, called into action, and he'll get the read on it, signaling Bino's spot, but he's going to be a little bit too slow. Bino managing to get out of that position, but right into the waiting arms of Rival. Space Station now with a numbers advantage as they're locked into this post plant. Aiden picked off by Wolfsburg. You see Wolfsburg continue to run around on this roof, going over towards that same rappel that Silo is on. Maybe not. Wolfsburg's got a better idea of it. They're worried about the long arm from Rival. He'll hop right on. Silo being taken care of. Rival pushed off of his position as Giddy cuts down Silo. They are running out of time. Wolfsburg now needs to get the kill. We'll find that one with ease, and the clock will run out. Giddy nowhere near the case. For Fun will take yet another round and stretch their lead.
Space Station Gaming caught a bit advantage.
The shield's already in. Wolfsburg is hoping to make some more space here now, standing over top of that closed hatch. He gets saved by
win con they have available to them.
I mean, you've still got two of your scrappiest gunners on the side of For Fun, and it's Silo, who's not even one of the two that I was thinking of to drop and get that immediate pick, answering back with the Deimos track, maybe to save Mike W, but it's futile. Raid will secure that final pick onto Mike W, so there's still two remaining for Fun, three from Space Station. That's a good shot from Silo. He had Dream dead to rights there with the death mark. 30 seconds means it's anybody's game, and now with Rival dropped, Raid will need to clutch out. Suddenly, the tides have turned. This is not where you want to be, but a great call by Raid, looking to retrieve Rival, but concerned with Silo's position. He's got the Deimos on the run, and it'll be a 1v1 as Raid chasing upstairs. Silo not in pursuit because he's got case control. Where is Raid? There he is!
Here begins.
Swing in now from Wolfsburg, who's having more of a hot and less of a cold day. Mike W's been joining him from the fragging department, so if you got Wolfsburg and Mike W both showing up, it is hard to keep this For Fun team down. Packers also been quite
much time to work with for Fun. They've got both a Buck and a Ram, who you've been watching tear up these floorboards, giving themselves a massive opportunity. Wolfsburg finds a pick on the vert, 5v2. This looks like a 4-2 hat.
Depth from Space Station has relied a lot on Raid, who's one of the earlier casualties. Now will rely on Dream and Aiden to keep this one close. Aiden gets 2, Dream with 1. The round far more winnable as Dream picks up yet another, and Mike W is toiling over by the copier. He's outside of the realm of this site, but Dream tries to challenge him without full...
Be more put together. You should...
The behaviors of bad.
Right. You should understand the blue on attack, and that's where they were completely getting dismantled against M80, where they were...
That's not going to do anywhere near the damage that he wants. He's still hoping that Dream will get a little bit closer. A missed opportunity and an easy clear for Dream. Bino frustrated with that one. SSG have taken control of blue, but at anything inside this A-bomb site, but for Fun not giving him an inch. Giddy will have to go through the flames right as they dissipate, taking matters into his own hands. Down goes Volsberg before Fun sweeping through SSG. A go for broke strategy. Unfortunately, Jesse, for fans of SSG. Fun really does weigh in the back of your mind, I have to imagine here.
Already the plant started from Dream, but Mike W is across the map hunting for these players on the windows. He won't find anything, and in a 5v5, Dream gets the kit down.
Oh my goodness. Talk about injecting some unpredictability, this time on the side of Space Station, and so far an almost perfect lockout in the post plant. They're heading towards a flawless round unless Bino can stop it in its tracks. 5 kills seems unlikely for just about anybody at this current point in time, and he will get harassed by Dokkaebi nonstop after punishing Giddy. No more calls for Aiden, so Bino will survive for the time being, but he's only got 10 seconds to get to the case and disable it, of which the 4 players, now 3 as Raid goes down. A Space Station will likely deny that. They're still outside the building. Point of no return is reached. The round will go towards Space Station. A stunner. Absolutely. Bino will just wait out the remainder of the time as it's a foregone conclusion. Still a lead for Fun.
Hello, just inside of Janitor. Knows that these Ram Boogie drones are partly to tear up the floor, but also partly for sound. Raid's going to be the first one who takes down Mike W, though. This has been a great roam clear, Parker. Aiden will find Packer as well, and the last roamer will draw. Still hoping. You know what? Actually, one of those bullets from Volsberg was sent towards his teammate. He got that team kill back in round number 1, but Silo falls. Now in 2v5, 1v5, but it's done. Nice couple of shots there. But really just a clean, not much of a, you know what, I say that. There actually is quite a heavy roam game. This could be early action on the top floor of Volsberg. Is there with the boss G. Maybe not.
Years and years and years ago, but going up against bank defense without a hard breacher is really quite challenging. Mike W pinned down by Rival as Dream was giving.
Made their way in through server. This is clearly where the plant is going to be coming down. They'll have to get this, and here comes the drop.
And the drop will happen from Space Station's players. They've closed this gap. Dream trying to tie everything together as he's on a sliver of HP, and now it's all up to Raid. How things have fallen apart for Space Station very quickly. They'll have one shot, one opportunity to make them pay. Raid getting defuse kit down. Rival now watching over top. He'll see the elbow for but a second. Bino can no longer be stationary. He's compelled into action. This was such a winnable round for Fun, but their patience looks like it might come back to bite them. Rival's gone. It's all up to Raid and Bino. Once again, a 1v1 for these teams, and a death mark will put them into the duel. Bino wins. Oh my word. Plenty of time to get to the case, and Fun will move to match point.
Oh, Captain, my Captain, Landon Ash. Dokkaebi and his zombie banned out for the second attempt at the top floor. Of course, similar to last round, Mike W finds the opening pick, leaves just 4 players on Space Station to try to keep this game going. Raid falls, but Rival gets her trade back onto Packer. It's chaos top square, Parker. They're finding all of the frags they need, and now it's a man advantage.
Silo's on the floor, down goes Giddy, and that could be a turning point now as the remaining players from Space Station. Don't be too urgent with how you go about this execute. Rival will get Silo on the run. He's tussling. Silo somehow wins that. I cannot believe that. I would be neither of them have case control. Maybe they'll just go for frags in the final 30 seconds here, but it's not looking particularly good for SSG. Just as I say that, down goes Bino. Dream could have another. He'll have to clutch out as Mike W takes care of Aiden. And there's the shotgun blast from Silo to deny the comeback from Space Station 4.
An organization here in the NAL, and Bino, a huge part of that, is here standing by to chat with us. Bino, congratulations on the win. I mean, in kickoff, it took you guys a while to find that first victory, and here you are with a win just 2 days in. What's going well for you guys right now? What's different?
Yeah, I mean, we had a pretty long offseason. Obviously didn't make the majors, so we identified areas to improve in, and I think we've been sticking to that pretty effectively. We had a really strong game plan today, and we just went out and executed it.
Bino, you talked about those improvements actually. Yesterday's game, I know you lost it, but you took them all the way. You got very close. So what was your assessment on yesterday's loss?
Yeah, I think, I mean, honestly, that game could have been at least an overtime game if we didn't start so slow. Our defensive half it was pretty timid, and then, yeah, obviously, we only won a couple rounds off of clutches. So I think kind of just like knocking off some rust, getting back into the swing of the game days, that's probably why. But yeah, they were a great team, so we weren't too upset with the loss. But yeah, just moving forward and then executing properly for the remaining games.
And then backing it up, what was the game plan going into today? For example, I don't think we've ever seen you play Bank before, so that was a little bit of a surprise.
Yeah, so yeah, we've worked on some things in the offseason as well. So we implemented Bank. We didn't play it last stage. I was pretty surprised that we were going to go to Bank, considering what happened with them yesterday.
Yeah.
But yeah, we identified areas in their match yesterday where they were weak on, had some pocket plays, had some ideas that we wanted to kind of just exploit, and then yeah, they worked pretty well. Still some hiccups, but yeah, solid game overall. Pretty happy.
And Bino, just so we're aware, right? Talk to us about having an org now. I mean, you came in last in stage in kickoff, and you guys weren't able to be as focused on Siege. Are you guys now putting in more hours? You guys putting in more time? Has it changed fundamentally what this team looks like, or is it still a similar dynamic?
No, I mean, absolutely. I mean, it's definitely a game changer. I think I made a joke about it on my tweet. So I've played, I think, 3 Pro League stages now, and Packer and I also played a major orgless. So it's been about a couple years since we've actually had an organization represent. So yeah, it's definitely a game changer because without that, it's all self-motivation. It's just you and your teammates. So it kind of feels more of like an actual environment when you have kind of that pressure from your organization. You have a jersey to represent. Obviously, that's not the current situation, but we'll get working on that. And then yeah, I mean, it's a completely different ball game, right? So happy to get that over the line, and then happy for my teammates as well that they can get represented by a good org.
Heck yeah. Well, thank you, Bino. Congrats on getting the org. Congrats on a win here, and I hope that we talk a bit more as the stage continues to develop. Thanks, man.
Appreciate it. Have a good one, guys.
Well, then.